Hello, ghoulies. I know, crazy. I didn't start the video with hi, hello, so, well, there it is in case you were disappointed. I posted about it before, but didn't actually do anything for it, but the channel hit 100 subs, and I didn't have anything planned for that because why would I? But I did have this secret video idea in my back pocket. My partner and I played a game of drawing Pokémon from memory while drinking. Pictionary and drawing games are my absolute favorite. I just don't have a lot of people to play them with. I don't trust my capacity of my internet to ever be able to allow me to stream a good and proper game, but I might someday. You know what? Yes, if I get 10,000 subs, I will do my first stream, and it will be a drawing stream. And also, yes, I am setting the goal that high because I want to shirk this social responsibility. I was originally going to say 100,000, but I mean, I'm not unreasonable. I'm just antisocial, okay? If you've seen the ProZD videos that he's done with his professional artist friends drawing Pokemon from memory, this is not that. There are some, well, they're not abominations. I think we did a pretty good job remembering the essence of the Pokemon, but we limited the randomizer numbers to stay closer into Gen 1 and Gen 2 only. So if you'd like to see us flounder trying to do new gens, please like this video and subscribe so I know that there's an interest in that. Or again, we could hit 10,000 subscribers and I'll do a live one for you. All right, let's get started with this art review. Like we're in art class again and I'm presenting to the class our homework. All of the green drawings are mine, Miss Melody, Ghoul Supreme, and all the bluey-ish drawings are my partner Zethrux's. I will begin by showing you the number that we got and what the Pokemon actually looks like, and then I'll show you ours drawn from memory. We did 10 drawings each. Please note that these will start from mostly sober and go to fairly tipsy. So let's start with these so we can end on my awful one. First up was Pokemon 185, Sudowoodo, which Z did an admirable job on. He got the prongs on the head and the finger bulbs right, even almost the correct number of spots on the body. My first roll was 209, Snubbull, who I've adored ever since his first appearance for me in the first Pokemon movie, a vacation skit. You know the one. I love his pink and blue vibes. He's so cute for being so grumpy. Like, a true spirit animal of mine. So, of course, I kind of nailed it, but I did forget his collar ruffles. I knew there was, one characteristic that I was missing, but I didn't know which. Z's next roll was 223, Remoraid, which is pretty lame. He definitely got the essence of him, but the specifics on such a basic Pokemon tends to slip the mind. I couldn't have told you that Remoraid has a little fin on its head or a line connecting his mouth down the length of his body. That's lost on me, so at least he got some of that. Next for me, I got number 204, Pineco. So I know he had a lot of layers, and I just didn't care. So this is what you get. I don't know, I feel like Pineco is always a lot angrier looking, but I might be fusing him with Pupitar, which just so happens to be on the lineup a little bit later down. Z got an absolute classic, number 159, Croconaw. Now, if you asked me what he looked like, I wouldn't know either, because Totodile and Feraligatr are so iconic, it kind of leaves Croconaw to the wayside. Z went with a bigger version of Totodile, just kind of guessing, but you can see that he did remember some of the yellow patterning on the belly, like how it's circling around his shoulder. Seeing the real art now, I do not remember him being so rounded of a design, curved rather than pointy, since either end of the evolution is not. But alas, I'd still say that he got the W on that one. I rolled 241 on the randomizer and got Miltank. So, listen, that counts, okay? I got the spots, the udder, the tail, the horns, and the helmet of blackness. Just because it looks a little... Maybe I can't justify this. You can keep score in the comments below and tell me who you think won. We both did 10, and just take points off for the ones that you don't think went very well, and I would completely understand if you put this as one of them. I accept this. Next, Z got number 219, Megcargo, and I kind of love his. He looks way more like a classic meme face than a Pokemon, but he even got the little flame coming out of the snail shell, which was a good detail. I don't know if I happened to get number 218 by chance when when we were drawing these things. I'm pretty sure that I just wanted to see if I could draw Slugma because I didn't remember Magcargo at all. And I was like, who the heck is he? The only one that I know is blank. And then I drew Slugma instead. So here's my Slugma, number 218. He's a real cutie, but I totally missed out on the lava drips where Z did not. The lava drips are the best part. Z's next one was 199, Slow King. The Slowbros, see what I did there? Are always hard to remember, or even Miltank for that matter, where there are body segments that you know are there, but can't quite pin down, and Slowking is one of those. I can see Z struggling with this one, and just like the Croconaw, where it's the amalgamation of the other two in the evolution, there's kind of like Slowpoke's tail and belly, but then he's got the spikiness of Slowbro's shell coming in, and honestly, Slowking didn't need to exist. Let's be real. So my next one was number 240, Magby, who I dislike. I don't hate the idea of making smaller versions of Pokemon, but I do hate that they were introduced after the fact. It's just a world building inconsistency, okay? So I am entirely blaming the fact that my Magby looks like a duck because I refuse to accept his existence. Z got our beloved Nuzlocke champ, Bayleaf, number 153, and yeah, she's got a bigger leaf than Chikorita and a collar of leaves too, with a tail. That's about it. He really kind of nailed the sass too. I rolled number 183, Meryl, who is a cutie patootie. I made her a lot more mousy in my drawing somehow, but essentially, I absolutely 360 no-scoped that bitch. Here it comes back around, like I said earlier, to number 247, Pupitar, the actual angry pine cone. I think Z did a great job of conveying his Team Rocket Sussy Baka BS, although he almost went too detailed with the center diamond instead of a mouth, which I think is because he amalgamated Kakuna too with its little protrusion. That's the hardest part about drawing Pokemon from memory, is that you start taking aspects from multiple ones and bringing them together without realizing it, because they're all so, they're all so. Number 194 is Wooper, my boy. Pretty much literally the only reason that I picked up Pokemon Scarlet because I saw he had a new typing with bones, so I lost it, obviously. Wooper is the only plushie that I actually tried to get in a Crane game in Japan, but ended up noping out of, so I didn't have a meltdown because I was $5 to nowhere and my financial anxiety is bad. But I love Wooper enough that I actually tried. So that's saying something. Anyway, he's just a happy little man, and we love him. It would be nice if I didn't, put him into a compress on his head. Even more than usual, but he's still kind of cute. So here's one of those subconscious gems that this round of drawing produced. Z got number 231, which is Fanpy. And yes, he drew an elephant with almost the correct amount of ear things, but he's watched a lot of Adventure Time, and I think it shows. Number 162, I got Furret, which Z is kind of sad about because he's one of his go-to HM hoes. He's okay, right? I had no idea how the stripes actually hit on the body, but I got them on there. You can clearly see on this one where I tried to actually use the Photoshop program to fill in the color rather than scribble it in, and then use the eraser to draw. Such skill. I really outdid myself on this one. Now this one was unfair. All of the legendaries are unfair in a blind drawing game, and Z got to draw Raikou, number 243, and well, you could tell that he wasn't very impressed by the challenge, fluffy though he may be. My second to last roll was number 236, Tyrogue. Like Magby, I kind of blocked him out and don't care that he exists. So his bottom half looks like Medicham for no reason, but I got some of the details. He's got bandages and the head protrusions. Z's last straw was number 188, and this just goes, like, to make a little showcase of the stylization that he gravitates towards and how naturally it comes to him, because we are good and buzzed at this point. He really didn't know what Skiploom looked like off the top of his head at the time, but he sent it with this cute cartoon upskirt, and it works. Full W on that one, even though it kind of just looks like Vileplume. And now, my greatest shame. My last drawing is Pichu, number 172. I don't know why I kept getting all the goddamn manufactured pre-evolutions of Pokemon. Probably because fate is cruel. But I do genuinely like Pichu. You might even say that I love them. But they don't love me because I did them so dirty here. I tried justifying this by saying the tablet was sideways, which it was. But that isn't quite enough of an excuse for how this guy got skewed and stretched for no reason. So, those were the results of the drawing Pokemon from memory drinking game. I hope that you enjoyed. Let me know if you like this or would like something in time as I draw more organically. But I swear, you are not getting a stream until 10,000. And even then, it's iffy. Don't trust a word I say, but you should like, subscribe, comment, support me in the links below. Thanks for 100 subs. Bye.